So I thought I'd expand. I've been out here a day or two, running around streets and stuff. Um, yeah. So I came to Salem. Was it Salem? All right. So first, I was in Salem before I went to the ranch. Okay. Before I went to the ranch, some dude's going by. I don't know what he was going through, but he thought he was gonna break my window. So he hit my window with something. I don't know what it was. It sounded like metal, piece of metal or something. It was like a bolt or some shit. So homeboy hit my window with something. Dog went off on him. I fucking jumped out. It's like, what the hell you doing? Da, da, da. He's like, I wasn't doing nothing. I'm like, dude, my dog heard you. I heard you. Like, you did something. Don't fucking hit my windows like that. Like, the hell's wrong with you? And he left. So, like, whatever. Mm. So, next one. Okay. Um, next one. I went fishing, right? And dude uh comes down there in a little Cadillac, or yeah, Cadillac, lower Cadillac car, like pimped out car, newer car. Homeboy drives his Cadillac down to a boat ramp and down like a side passage. It should not. It was only for two 4x4s and shit like that, 4-wheel drive and shit. Um, so homeboy pulls his car down there and then he gets mad because he can't get past me, which like four other cars just went past me. So I'm like, dude, you could get past me. I'm like, you shouldn't be in that car down here. And I'm like, but yeah, you could get past me. And he's like, no, I can't. He's cussing, yelling at me, and screaming all kinds of cuss words, and better move my fucking car. He's gonna do this and this and this, and throwing all kinds of threats and stuff out there, screaming at me at the top of his lungs, calling me all kinds of dumbasses and bitches and yada yada yadas. And I just kept fishing and laughing. And I'm like, you're not gonna do nothing, bro. I'm like, what you need to do is you need to calm the fuck down. He's like, fuck you, da 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 da, and now I'm gonna do this to you and do that to you and get your fucking car out of the way and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, man, I wasn't even worried about it. I was just like, man, you need to calm down, bro. I said, because I'm not gonna move until you talk to me like a grown man. And I said, I'm a grown man. You're gonna speak to me like a grown man. I ain't moving shit until you start talking to me with some motherfucking respect. I ain't disrespecting you. You ain't gonna disrespect me. Yeah, fine. Will you please move your damn car? I said, yeah, no problem. That's all you had to do is ask. And man, fuck you. Jumps in his car, slams his door, fuck a temper tantrum, blah, 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 right? Alright, whatever. Fuck this guy. So I take my time getting out of the way. He goes off the whole time. Fucking, I move out of his way. He's cussing me out the whole time. This and that and that and that. And I told him, you know what? Fuck you. And I said, the fact that you have to disrespect me after I'm showing you respect shows that you're a bitch. And I said, and your mom's a bitch for having you. And I just fucking got in my car and drove past him. And homeboy drove away, cussing me out. Like, so yeah, 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 keep running your mouth, whatever. And went up there and sat down and waited and just fucking. I wasn't even mad, really. It was just funny to me. I just sat there and waited and hung out and did my thing, you know? Like, but man, so I let that go. I wasn't worried about him. It was kind of funny more than anything. He was about to have a temper tantrum, or he was having a temper tantrum. Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna do anything. That's what I told him. He ain't gonna do anything, man. Yeah, and then so and then the next guy, this other guy, he's fucking. I don't know what the hell he was going through. Like right now, I just left this spot where I was looking at this gig and stuff, and this guy's yelling and screaming, fucking chopping up his bike, throwing it around, and fucking slamming it into the ground and stuff. And I'm just sitting here watching him, and I'm not even laughing or nothing because I don't want to be disrespectful. Maybe he's going through some shit, right? So I'm just sitting here watching, like, man, what the hell is all before that? Okay, so yeah, I'll tell you this one. That one was the most recent one. Okay, so he's throwing his bike and acting crazy. I just came out the smoke shop buying some blunt wraps, and I'm sitting there watching him, like, all right, whatever, dude. And he fucking goes up to my car and he hit the front of my car. As soon as he hit the front of my car, I said, what the fuck? And I jumped up. And it's before, right when I jumped up, I opened the door and fucking jumped out. I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? And As soon as I said that, Xena jumped up behind me. She's like, was like, I guess I'm the fucking problem. And he walks into the store. And then I like, all right, motherfucker. So I'm watching him. And he's in the store and he starts screaming and throwing stuff and yelling and stuff. So then inside the store, they're like, what the hell? You gotta leave. You leave right now. We're calling the cops. So he fucking jumps up and or he leaves and fucking yelling and slamming stuff and all kinds of stuff. And when he walks out, I'm like, what's your problem, bro? I said, you got a problem or what? I said, what's your problem? And he's like, I guess I'm the problem. He said it again. And I'm like, yeah, I guess so. And I was like, man, you should fix that. And I'm like, I get it. Everybody has problems, but you should fix that problem for sure. And I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with you, but I feel bad for you, bro. You're going to get hurt coming at people like that. He's like, what? He just fucking slams his bike into the ground and starts screaming and yelling and walking away and fucking ran away. Pretty much walked at a fast pace away. Went into his other store and the guys in the liquor store like, what did he do to you? And I'm like, he slammed on my fucking car. He slammed in front of my car. He's like, oh. It's like, yeah, I didn't know what he did. I knew he did something pissing your Cheerios. I knew he was yelling at you and shit. And I'm like, he's just yelling at everybody. He's like, yeah, I see that now. I thought it was between you and him, but I see this between him and everybody. And I say, hey, he's got some bad dope or something. He's like, yeah, huh? And leave the drugs alone. I was like, yeah, I guess so. I said, it ain't for some people. And he's like, oh, man. And he's like, yeah, that's messed up. He's like, call the cops. It's like, shit, I don't call cops. I'm out of here. You do your own thing, bro. You do what you gotta do. So he fucking called the cops on him or some shit. I don't even know. But, and then, before that, so I'm at that same river spot. And that was after the dude threw the temper tantrum because I wouldn't move my car fast enough for him. Two other couples were over at this fucking river spot, and homeboy's like sitting there trying to mad dog me and stuff, and like, cause he got his girlfriend with him, he thinks I'm trying to check out his girl, which I could care less about his girl. Honestly, I'm about money. I don't give a fuck about no female. Honestly, if a female could show me that she could better my life, and then I'll be about a female. But most females can't better my life. They're just leeches, and they're gonna drain my life. So, now with that said, um, well, not most, but some of them. So, anyways, I could benefit a female more than a female could benefit me in life or in a relationship or anything really. Usually they drain energy more than they give energy. So, um, I was just sitting there and I'm laughing, and he's trying to cock a doodle doo. I call it the rooster. He's doing the rooster where he's fucking doing his cock a doodle doo, fucking, I don't know what the fuck you call it, you know what I mean? Like, fucking strutting his shit, I guess. Putting out his chest and flexing his feathers. I'm just laughing, and I'm sitting here watching my YouTube, and I don't really care what homeboy's going through. Like I tell everybody, I don't care what you're going through. I see so much crazy stuff and people going through crazy stuff. You could do whatever the fuck you want to do. Just don't touch me or mine. You know what I mean? You touch my dog, you touch me, you touch my property, it's a problem. Other than that, yeah, crazy, do stupid shit all you want to do. It ain't my problem. You know what I mean? Alright, so homeboy's fucking strutting this shit back and forth and fucking he's got his little dog walking around, he's got a pit bull. It's a little small pit bull. Wasn't very big, but he thought it was. And he is walking his pit bull, well his pit bull is walking freely all around my car and stuff, and my dogs knew better than to mess with it. Well, I don't think they even saw it, honestly. But so he's letting his dog walk all around and fucking trying to bother me, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, whatever, dude. Like, apparently at that river, there's a few different people that fucking just like, they got their little in crowd and shit. So they're doing their thing, strutting around or whatever. And I don't even know what his girl was doing. I wasn't paying attention. But, so yeah, he is just trying to act tough, and oh, I didn't pay him no attention. So his buddy pulls up right next to me in another car. I guess he had called him or texted him. I don't know what the fuck he was doing, but his buddy pulls up next to him, next to my car, because he was parked kind of far away from me, which his dog was coming pretty far to go to my car. But so he's parked pretty far. His homeboy parks right next to me though. I look over him like, "What's up?" And he's like, "What's up?" He gets out and he does his little strut around my car and walking around, looking in my back windows and walking around, pretending like he's doing stuff, and just watching me. I'm like, whatever, dude. I don't care. You and your buddy, fuck both y'all. I ain't doing nothing. You shouldn't be messing with me. You shouldn't be doing nothing if you know what's smart. Like, I mean, I'm pretty peaceful. I just want to be at peace. You should just want to be at peace too. That's how life should be. But so I'm letting him do his little cockatoo walk. Fucking, he's doing his cockatoo walk all around my vehicle and stuff. And then he's like, "Yeah, this guy's nobody. He ain't doing nothing." So, and that's what I like to hear because I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. I ain't out here trying to cause problems. So he gets jumps back in his vehicle. He goes over and tells his buddy something, and they both fucking laugh about something. Probably about some joke they made about me or some shit. I don't know. I don't really care honestly because I mean, when it comes down to it, I seen what his girl looked like, and I seen what he looked like, and it wasn't really competition. It really wasn't a threat to me, so it was kind of funny more than anything. It's like if Pee Wee Herman was trying to compete with me, so I started laughing. I just kept letting him do the thing, and he said something to him, and he laughed, and I laughed, and everybody laughed, and fucking him and his buddy took off with him and his girlfriend and his doggy, and I went to sleep. I left it at that, whatever. But yeah, so people are going through some stuff right now. I have no fucking clue what people are going through, but we're in definitely some times where people are going through some stuff. Like I am having people act funny. It's alright. Whatever. I thought I'd share those stories with you. I don't want to get into too long. Alright, so that's what I've been doing the last couple days. That's what's been happening with me. Um, People been acting funny. People been going through their stuff. Oh, I did enroll in college, so I enrolled in Oregon State University online. So we're gonna see how that goes for this next semester. So, yep, that's it. And everybody have a good day. And thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, um, all that good shit.